Let's face it, Hyrule is expensive. If you're constantly buying ingredients or keeping up with your stock of arrows, you may find yourself low on rupees. And that's not even factoring in if you want to buy new armor. So we've come up with a few handy tips to help you fill Link's wallet in Tears of the Kingdom. Number 1. Cook apples. Lots of apples. Cooking 5 apples together makes a simmered fruit, which will sell for 27 rupees each. If you use any golden apples, it gets significantly higher. Selling these in bulk can get you some good money. And thankfully, Satori Mountain is full of apples. Just outside of this shrine are tons of trees with well over 50 apples ripe for the picking. I would recommend having some axes ready though, both to quickly chop down the trees to get all the apples, but also to take down the few Evermeans hiding around here. But if you don't want to waste any weapons, you can use Ultra Hand to grab an apple and quickly drop it to the ground. After an outing of apple picking, just start cooking. Put your 5 apples together to get your simmered fruit, and then if you manually choose the recipe, you can start getting a good quick rhythm to the whole process. Holding your apples, tossing them in the pot, skipping the animation, rinse and repeat until they're all done. Then head to the nearest store or merchant and start selling them. As you can see here, I cooked roughly 160 apples, and I got almost 1,000 rupees out of it. The only downside to this trick is that you'll have to wait for the apple tree on Satori Mountain to bear fruit once again, which can take a while. But all in all, this one process only took me about 15 minutes total. Number 2. Cook silent princesses. These flowers may be rare, but cooking 5 of them together makes for a dish that sells for 90 rupees. You can find several of these flowers by the cherry blossom tree at the top of Satori Mountain. Number 3. Prime meats. If you hunt larger animals, you'll get some raw prime meat. If you cook 5 of them, you get a pretty hefty meat skewer that sells for 135 rupees. Finally, rare ores and gemstones are one of the best ways to make money. You'll mostly find these deposits inside caves, and when they have a higher chance to drop something more valuable, they'll have a golden glow to them. The thing is, what these drop is not predetermined, so if you save the game just before striking it, you can reload the save until it drops what you want. The best one to get is Diamond, which is also the most rare. Diamond sells for 500 rupees at most shops and merchants, though some certain Garuda will buy rare gems for higher prices, such as Ramella by Goron City, who will buy specific ores in groups of 10. And there you have it, some quick tips for getting lots of rupees. If you have any other tips to get rich, share them in the comments. Otherwise, be sure to let us know if there are any other guides or questions that you guys need answered for the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and stay tuned to GameXplain for plenty more coverage. Until next time, farewell.